Imagine a world plunged into chaos, a world consumed by the fires of war, where millions perished in a conflict that would forever reshape the course of human history. Today we're diving into the gritty details of World War I, exploring 20 shocking facts that may have slipped through the cracks of your history books. Join us for a concise, under 6-minute journey through history. From the simmering cauldron of European tensions, World War I exploded onto the global stage on July 28, 1914. It was a conflict that would rage for over 4 long years, leaving a permanent scar on the world. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne in Sarajevo, lit the fuse of a powder keg that had been building for decades. On one side stood the Allied powers, led by France, Russia, and Great Britain. On the other, the Central Powers, spearheaded by Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. As the war drums beat louder, over 70 million military personnel were mobilized, a testament to the sheer scale of the conflict. World War I was a bloodbath. By the time the guns fell silent, an estimated 17 million people had perished, a chilling reminder of the war's devastating impact. Much of the fighting took place in trenches, muddy, rat-infested ditches that stretched for miles. This brutal form of warfare led to a deadly stalemate. The world witnessed the horrors of chemical warfare on an unprecedented scale. Poison gas, a terrifying new weapon, was unleashed, leaving behind a trail of agonizing death and suffering. World War I saw the introduction of new and deadly technologies, from tanks and machine guns to airplanes and submarines, forever altering the face of warfare. The Battle of the Somme, one of the bloodiest battles in human history, resulted in over 1 million casualties, a stark reminder of the war's brutal nature. Germany's unrestricted submarine warfare campaign, aimed at disrupting Allied shipping, brought the United States to the brink of war. These silent, deadly U-boats moved unseen, targeting ships without warning, a tactic that would dramatically shift the course of the war. On the Eastern Front, massive battles raged, resulting in staggering casualties and ultimately leading to the collapse of the Russian Empire. The relentless conflict drained the mighty empire, setting the stage for the rise of the Bolsheviks and the end of Tsarist rule. The United States, drawn into the conflict by Germany's actions, entered the war in 1917, tipping the scales in favor of the Allies. This pivotal moment came after relentless submarine attacks and strategic missteps by Germany, including the infamous Zimmermann telegram, which promised Mexico territory in return for joining the war against the U.S. On November 11, 1918, the armistice was signed, bringing an end to the fighting. The world, weary from years of bloodshed, breathed a collective sigh of relief. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, formally ended the war and imposed heavy reparations on Germany, sowing the seeds of resentment that would contribute to future conflicts. In the aftermath of the war, the League of Nations was established with the goal of preventing future conflicts. However, it proved to be ineffective and ultimately failed to prevent World War II. The war's economic impact was devastating. Nations were left with shattered economies, high unemployment, and rampant inflation. It seems indeed that the world had entered a period of profound economic uncertainty. World War I led to significant political changes, including the fall of empires and the rise of new ideologies. The world map was redrawn, and the balance of power shifted dramatically. With men away at war, women took on roles traditionally held by men, working in factories, farms, and hospitals. This experience contributed to social changes and the fight for women's suffrage. As if the war wasn't enough, the world was struck by the devastating Spanish flu pandemic, which killed more people than the war itself. World War I reshaped borders, societies, and global politics. Its legacy continues to shape the world we live in today, a stark reminder of the enduring impact of conflict. World War I, a conflict of unprecedented scale and ferocity, left an indelible mark on human history. Its echoes can still be felt today, reminding us of the fragility of peace and the importance of understanding the past. If you found these facts intriguing, don't forget to like and subscribe for more historical insights.